Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, I hope all of you would be fine and studying at home and giving due time to your studies. I hope my voice is clear to all of you. Okay, so today we are supposed to start the new chapter as well because last chapter is now complete. But in our last lesson, we were going through the lab activities of the last lesson. So I would prefer that we should accomplish the lab activities for the last lesson and then we can move ahead. So the last thing that we were doing was actually the lab activity number 2. In this activity we were supposed to make some flowers. So if you remember, so we had made this flower and we had made this design and we had made this design. This was basically the last lab activity, and I had explained you this thing in the last class. Basically, this is given on your book's page number. Let me open the book over here as well. If we go to the book, okay. So the lab activities are given over here at the end of the chapter, and some activities were there that we have done. I think one we had done, one we had started. Now today we are going to complete it, and the remaining two as well, so that you must have a good practice of the practical work as well. Although I have explained each and everything below, we had designed in our previous classes. These were the flowers images that we were trying to design in our last class. So how we can design such kind of flower and such kind of thing, this is the thing that we need to understand over here. Umar Jasim, you have raised the hand. You want to ask something? I am not taking right now the questions because I have to accomplish this lab activity. Yes, Umar Jasim. What is the problem?
Sir, how to download Flash?
Sorry,
How to download Flash?
how to download Flash? When we had started the this chapter, so we had seen the procedure. If you go, do you have the Google Class code for your class?
Yes.
Go to your Google Class code and go to your Google Class. When we had started chapter number 8, at that time,
Yeah, I do it.
listen, see
I
over here.
follow. I click on the link, but it was not opening.
It is not working. The link
No,
was,
it's not
the link,
opening.
no, whether you are unable to download, because I had discussed this thing a number of times and I asked a number of students. They told me that they have successfully installed, because I have not only explained this thing in the earlier classes, but also I have given this procedure in the video as well. Now what I can do more for it, because I have given the video, I have explained, I had taken the feedback from the students as well, that how you can install, and I had explained this thing as well, that you can do this thing by admin password.
I
Otherwise,
knew it. I
admin
knew it,
password,
but it was
administrator
full.
password is important. So then you will be able to, if you see over here, I had given this download link. You can see over here on 19th of October when we started this chapter. So basically this is the link from where we can download it. So in your Google Classroom, the link is given. You will copy the link, you will paste in the Google Chrome. You should log in with the admin password. Now you can see over here, this is the Flash. This is a quite simple procedure. You will click on this download button. Now can you see this? It is coming in my downloads. It is being downloaded. It is being downloaded, and when the download will be complete, you
Yeah,
will
when I
see,
click it, it's not opening.
you will click, it will be downloaded. To open this, you must have WinRAR installed in your computer, because it is a zipped file. So whenever we have got any zipped file, we need to unzip it with the Just like if you see over here on my screen, let me show you some example. Just like, can you see this is a file? So this is a file which is icon is basically of the book icons. We can right click and we can uh, click on this extract here. So it is going to extract means extract. What is meant by this extract? Extract means that it is going to open it, you know, just like you can see over here. I'm giving you example. Just like when we right click on it, extract here is going to make it unzip format, and then you can right click and double click whatever you are going to do and it will be installed. So there isn't any issue in it. You should try it. It will be open, but you should log in with the administrator password. Okay. All the students who have not joined with their actual names, full names, and their classes, they should leave and rejoin. Mention their name at the end of mention their classes at the end of their names. Do mention the class at the end of your name. It is very important for your attendance. Now come towards the practical work. So this was the object that we designed. Okay. So in your book, if you see what we are doing right now, so this is the flower. This is another type of flower. This is another type of flower. So we can make these flowers by having different colors inside. Just like this is one of the flowers we had designed. So what we can do, we can make some design. We can make some inside fill some inside color even it. If you go and if you take the lasso tool and if you did draw something or design something over here, you can go and you can change the inside color. You can make it in some kind of darker color. So over here the objective was that we should be all the students will keep the cameras closed. We should design some flowers. Just like we can make copies. We can click and we can draw it. We can make some different rotations with it. Okay, so in this way we can apply different rotations and different colors to it, and we can have different type of color schemes. Just like I change its color to some other color, and in this way we can merge multiple petals with each other to make single flower, and we can right click and we can convert it to symbol. So in this way you can draw some different types of flowers by changing their shapes. So this is your assignment you have to do. This is practical number 2. Now if we take a new file over here, I want to design for the practical number 3, the lab activity. The lab activity is now related to the happy new year. Happy new year is written over here. Balloons are there. Effect is there. One effect is there. Can you see this effect is created by the brush tool? We can draw this by brush tool, but balloons are there, different colors balloons. So how we can draw it? Why the students are raising the hand? I am unable to understand this thing because I have to accomplish this topic, and I think I have cleared that thing. Okay. Yes, Liman, what is your question?
Sir, I wanted to say that I am trying to download Flash, but when I'm trying to open it, it's saying that your WinZip is expired.
So you have to reinstall the WinZip. WinZip software is expired. That's why you are unable to uncompress it.
So, so how will I install it?
You have to download the WinZip software. I had told you whenever you need to have any software, you can what you can do. You can go to YouTube, go to the YouTube, type over there that particular software you want to have. For example, Win WinRare. Okay, type over there WinRare, and then you will be able to how to install WinRAR on Windows 10. Now you will see that these are the basically softwares available over here, and you will find out not only the procedure will also be there, but also in the description you will see the link as well, from where, just like they have given you the link of the WinRAR software, you can go to the link, and when you will click on the link, then you can download it from there. WinRAR link will be available. So in this way you can find out, any software, free software which is available for you, and then you can go and you can find it out, you can download it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, Salaf Ibrahim.
Sir, sir, can we draw anything from the lab activity, or you will give a specific thing?
You have to do the same things that I am drawing over here, same things.
Sir, can we like draw any photo, or you are going to give one a specific one?
What I am saying, over here the lab activities are given, you have to do these. One we had done, pillow, draw the flowers, draw the balloons, draw the pictures of these birds. Apart from this, if you want to draw something else, it's up to you. How much practice do you want to do? It's up to you. You can do. Okay.
Sir, I mean there are four. Should we
All,
draw one, any
all,
one, or
all of them.
all?
I am drawing all. You have to draw the all. I am also drawing all. I have drawn the pillow. I had drawn the pillow. I have drawn these flowers. I am going to draw these balloons as well. I will also give you the concept of how to draw this kind of bird. That's why. Okay. So now we come to the flash. Now how we can draw the balloons? Now if you see the balloon is looking like oval shape, we can take the oval shape and we can draw this. If you don't want to have the outline, so what you will have to do, press Ctrl Z and come to no outline. You can draw the balloon in any color. Balloon is comparatively, oval shape. So we can draw this in this way. Definitely it is straight. So what we can do over here, if you want to add something with this balloon, if you want to add something with it, so we can add some portion, you know, with it, or in round shape, in any other color. Okay. I can take the selection tool and I can bring and I can attach it to it. Now, if I want to make some copies of it, I want to have some, let's suppose some threads over here. So what can I do? I can take the line tool and I can design some line over here. Okay, I can bend it according to my requirement and I can attach it with this balloon. Okay, now this is a balloon in one color. I can make multiple colors of it by making different copies. I can fill it with some different colors. One in green color, one in, let's suppose, red color, one in, let's suppose, light blue color. Okay, then we can also rotate them. We can select them and we can go to rotate option and we can rotate them if we want to join them together. Okay, it basically it's up to us that how much we want to rotate them. If you see over here in this figure, you can see over here some different balloons are there. So we have designed at our level best. Now what we have done, we have joined them together, showing this kind of effect. Let me change its color in some other color. Control minus is the symbol using which you can make it small and you can create such kind of effect. You can rotate it, whatever you want to do with it. Now we can make them, we can make multiple copies of it as well. Even multiple copies we can make. We can select them and we can right click and we can convert it to symbol. It will become one object. Then afterwards we can make it resize according to our will, according to our wish. What we need to write it with it, we have to write over here happy new year. But over here, if you see happy is in single row, then new, then year. So what we can do, we can make it in some different ways. Select it, go to the color scheme, select some different color, apply some other text design. You can change the text design as well, the layout of the text. Whatever the layout of the text is looking good, we can take that color and we can change the color scheme and the environment as well. Over here, if you see that they have brushed it with the balloons are brushed. So we can take different colors and we can take the brush tool, no outline, then take the brush tool, take the size of the brush. I am taking this size and draw some colors, in this way. You can take a red color or blue color or whatever color you want to have. I am drawing some different colors over here. Okay. Now you can fill it with some different colors, red or blue or green. Okay, so now this is the color that I want to have as a background. So what I'm going to do, first I will make it a symbol. I'm going to transform it. I'm going to make it small. I can also make its copies if some mistake is done, so I can take the copy again. Okay, so what I'm symbol, now this has been converted to a symbol. If it is large in size, you can make it in small size depending on your requirement. You can place your balloons on it. Now balloons are basically behind and this is on the balloons. Basically this is because of the object, because this object has been created afterwards. So arrange, we can go and bring send backward. Okay, now we have sent this color, paint color to backward. Paint color should be, I think, large and balloons should be small. Okay, now so control, I press control plus. Now you can see in the large size different balloons are there, the background color is there. We can increase this background color, and its size we can increase depending on our requirement. And what we have written over here, happy new year, we have written over here. We can change its color as well depending on our requirement. We can change the color of the happy new year as well. Okay, so this is basically the practical lab activity number 2. Sorry, number 3. Flowers we had done, pillow we had done, and now this is lab activity number 3 that we have done, and it is about the balloons. Now come to the number 4 point. But before going towards that, let me mark the attendance. Please, hands down. Let me mark the attendance. So we have Aris Khan to Amanullah Jahangir, then Ibrahim bin Ikram, then Muhammad Hamza Khan, then Sahibzada Muhammad Yahya, then Varisha. Okay. Okay, now come towards the lab activity number. Now those who left the class at the time of attendance, their attendance would not be marked, keep in mind. If you leave the class and after attendance you are joining the class, of course your attendance will not be marked. When I am taking attendance, you are leaving the class. Anyway, come towards the next activity, which is about how to draw the, let me close this one, take a new file. Now in the fourth lab activity, what we have to do, we have to draw these birds. How we can draw this? Of course, it depends on your handwork. How much you are familiar with the freehand pencil tool, because this could be drawn by the freehand pencil tool in a better way, in my opinion. Although you can do it with the lines as well. Using lines, we can draw this. So over here, what is the statement? Hanan has to participate in a painting competition on Independence Day. She has decided to draw the given sketch showing the three birds. If we draw one, then we can copy the others, okay? So this is not a difficult job. But if we become able to draw one, so depends on our expertise, that how much good we are at using pencil tool or freehand tool. She has decided to draw the given sketch showing the birds. Which tools can she use to draw this figure? Also help her color the bird and write a quotation suiting the occasion. Okay, and on Independence Day they are drawing these birds picture. So what we can do and how we can draw this? You can try this using pencil. You can try this using line tool as well. You can draw this thing using line tool as well. For example, if I am drawing the beak of the bird in this way, then I want to draw the head of the bird. Let's suppose over here, let me make it small so that I can see this thing with my flash. Now if you see over here, the if you see over here in this example, so you will see that the bird face, how the bird has been drawn in this way, the feather of the birds, how these have been drawn, and then the body of the bird, how it has been drawn. So what we can do, we can draw this using pencil, or we can draw this using, but when we are drawing it with the pencil, it depends that how much control we have got, how much control we have got. When you are taking the pencil, try to have in modifier smooth, so that it will be smooth, not straight, okay, smooth. Then it will help you to draw the bird. You can see over here afterwards the birds feathers are there. Its wings we are going to draw. So how we can draw the wings? We can increase the length, and then we can start from here the wings. Now basically it depends on your control, that how much control you have got, and then you can of course draw it accordingly. If someone at some point, if the line is broken, this is not good, because when we will be filling the color, it will become a problem for us. So line should not be broken at any stage. should be joined. So I am also joining it so that when we will be coloring, so it should not be a problem for us. Now the remaining part of the bird, how we can draw it. If something goes wrong, you can press Control Delete, Control Z. Then we have to draw the okay. Now I have drawn this bird in this way. Although it is not that much good, freehand drawing is not that much uh, good. So that's why. But what you can do now, you can make changes in these lines by bringing your mouse cursor to over here. Okay, you can make changes over here, just like if you want to make some change over here. So what you can do, you can make some change, just like if you want to make some change over here in the head of the bird, you want to increase the head of the bird. Okay, if you want to remove this corner, so you can do this as well. If you want to increase the thickness of the bird, you can do this in this way. Okay, now I'm going to draw one eye using there should be no outline. I have taken only outline, not the outside color. Okay, only outline I have taken. Now wherever you consider that this is not joined, you are going to join it, because we have to color as well. Okay, if you want to increase the length of the beak, you can do as well. Okay, okay, now we have drawn this image. What we can do with it, you will try to fill it, and we know that which one is the option using which we can fill it. We will go to the paint bucket tool, we will select any color, and we can fill inside it. If it is not filling, what will happen, that some point is there which is opened, and you will have to close that point as well. Okay, so what you are going to do, you will press Control plus and you will find out the point. Can you see this point is opened? Can you see this? That's why you are not able to fill it. So what I am going to do, I am going to join it in this way. I will also find out this point is opened. I am deleting it, I am joining it in this way, in a better way. Okay, I will find out, is there any other point which is opened, which is making any trouble, which is making any problem while filling. This point is also opened. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to join it. Now I will press Control minus to make it small, and I will select this bird. I will go to the fill bucket. I will take some good color from here. Now I am able to fill it quite conveniently. What I can do, I can make some different types of flowers. I can make them in different sizes using free transform tool. Okay, and I can change even their colors. I can go to the color scheme and I can change in some different colors, some different birds. Just like this bird is there, so I am going to make it in another color, I'm going to take yellow color, green color. So I'm going to make them small so that it should be, these should be fit on our screen. One bird is here. One bird is here. I'm going to make it smaller. Okay. And one bird is over here. Fine. So these are the three birds which are flying. What we can do, we can write one relevant statement. It is mentioned over there. So I'm writing over here, independence. Independence is a blessing. These birds are independent, so that's why we are saying that independence is a blessing. And I'm going to change its color to dark green. I'm going to make it in 50 points. And I'm going to place this statement over here. Okay, now we have accomplished this task. Can you see over here? It was written that also help her to write, to draw birds and write quotation suiting to the occasion. Since the occasion is independent, so that's why we have done this. Now we can save it. Go to save or save as. This is our lab activity number 4. So what I am writing over here, lab activity number 4, and I'm going to save it. Now, if you have got any question, please ask me. Rimsha Zia. Rimsha, I have unmuted you.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Sir, when I was downloading Flash, so the same problem I faced, that the Mon Royal Police voice was coming and it was telling in 6 hours I have to pay the fine. That's why I didn't download it.
Okay, fine. So we have to see any free version, okay? Just like the link that I had given you, it was free version.
Sir,
So,
the same, I click on that link, then I copy on the Google. As I was downloading, that same problem came.
so how you are working now?
Without that app, because my father also was telling that don't download it.
Okay, fine. So we have to see such kind of, such kind of link which is not having any issue, any older version. CS3 is also older version. Now we have got newer versions as well. Anyway, but we have to find out any free of cost, of course. Anyway, doesn't matter at all. Ibrahim,
Sir, sir, I wanted to say the site you gave us. Why are there so many scams on it?
actually, no, it was not a scam. Basically, some software
It's a scam.
are not free of cost available. So we are supposed to find out the free of cost software. That's okay. Yes, Solve Ibrahim.
Sir, if there is someone who's not good at drawing, how we should draw the birds?
If you are not good at drawing, you should try with the pencil. If you are even not good at drawing, then you can do this with the line tool as well. Okay, line tool is also helpful. We can draw different lines and then we can convert the lines to the curve, just like I can draw the head of the bird using curve. So this is possible using line as well, and I can join this to make the head of the.
Sir, if you use the line tool and it turns that, will you accept that?
Yeah, we can extend. So you can try and do some different ways, okay? Yes, Maida.
Sir, I raised my hand by mistake. Sorry.
Ibrahim, I think your question is done. Safi. Yes, Safi.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Yes, quickly. Our class
Sir,
ends.
I'm saying that I have drawn the bird, but I can do join a part.
No, you can go and you see over here. In this way, we can join different parts in this way. If you have
Yes,
got,
sir, but
listen,
I know, but
if you have got different lines, let's suppose this is one line and this is another line, let's suppose. If you want to join it, how you are going to do it? You can join it in this way.
yes, but sir, I have made the bird and it's not join a part.
Which part is not being joined? I have told you the procedure that take one end of the bird and then join it wherever you want to join.
I am selecting and I am doing from one place to another, so it's getting all
Definitely,
bad.
you have to make the bird at one place. Then you can convert it to symbol. Just like if you in my work, if you see, if I make it here, all the pieces are separate. This is a separate piece. This is a separate piece. This is a separate piece. So this is a problem for us. What we can do, we can have this bird over here just like I can right click and I can convert to symbol. Then when it will be converted to symbol, then you can move it here and there quite easily. Otherwise, when
Okay,
you are
sir.
selecting, you need to be careful for selecting. All the parts should be selected. Then you will be able to move. Otherwise, if you will move in this way, some part inside color will be moved or any line will be moved, other will be rest. The rest will be left. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hiba Imran.
So,
Yes, please.
can you please tell me how we can draw that blue flower in the lab activity 2?
How we can draw? Sorry.
How we can draw that blue flower in lab activity 2?
Flowers we have drawn using star. Last time I had explained this thing. If you see the last video, but I had taken this polygon tool, and then I had taken this, poly star from here, and using this, I had drawn this without outline. I had drawn this star. Now we can convert this star to the flower by bringing the mouse cursor selection tool, and we can change the sides of the star in the form of petals in this way. Change the size which are straight to some curve, and then it will be converted to the petals. Can you see this?
Yes.
Now this is clear. You can select this, you can make its copies, you can change its color by going to the color option. Now our class time is now over. So this was explained in the last class.
Okay.
So drawing flower is quite easy. No difficulties there. You can even make these petals thin in this way. I can make the petals thin. In this way we can draw this. We can make some different shapes of the flowers. So I had explained this thing in my last class. Okay. So I hope so all these things are clear to you, all of you, and thank you so much, all of you.